Hi, I'm here to talk about early Christianity and Judaism. After the dissolution of the Jewish kingdom of David and Solomon in the early 10th century BCE, Jewish people maintained their faith in their communities under various regimes: Babylonian, Achaemenid, Alexandrian, and Roman. All these empires embraced many different ethnics and religions and mostly tolerated cultural preferences of their subjects. In an effort to encourage political loyalty, these empires often created state cults that honored their emperors as gods, and sometimes they called their subjects to participate in cults and revere. This requirement was a serious problem for strictly monotheistic Jews who only recognized their own God, Yahweh, as divine. Jews considered the pretensions of the state cults to be crazy. They didn't like it. They didn't want it no more. They weren't going to pay for it. They often refused to pay homage to a mortal being who laid claim to divinity. They even didn't pay their taxes. Relations between Jews and imperial authorities became especially tense as the Romans extended their empire to the eastern Mediterranean region. Between the 3rd century BCE, in the 1st century CE, Jews in Palestine mounted several rebellions against their Seleucid and Roman overlord. Ultimately, the resistance failed. They couldn't do it. Romans force decisively defeated the rebels during the Jewish War 66 to 70 CE. While Jews actively fought, they constantly fought the Romans for their religion, others found new sects, they found new ways to look and deliver from subjection. The Essenes formed one such sect in 1947. Shepherds accidentally discovered some of the writings from the Dead Sea Scroll. The Essenes formed their community in Palestine during the 1st century BCE. They observed a strict moral code and participated in rituals designed to to reinforce a sense of community. They admitted to new members after a rite of baptism in water. They took part in ritual community meals. They also looked for a savior who would deliver them from Roman rule and led them into establish a community of which they could practice their faith without inference. That is the readings on Judaism and early Christianity.